Welcome to week 7 of 2024. The week starts with very intense energy and it continues all through this week. This is quite a powerful, changing frequency around us because Pluto is having a very profound impact. It's going to meet up with Mars this week, and then it's going to meet up with Venus this week. These are personal planets representing our feminine and our masculine sides that we all have within ourselves. And in Aquarius, this is really about balancing those masculine and feminine energies within the self. Only then can you really evolve as a person and be more whole in your individual unique self, right? So Monday starts with early in the morning, actually, the moon meeting with Neptune, so you could have some vivid dreams. It's sextiling Mars in Capricorn at 29 degrees, which is critical, and it's a degree that Pluto is going to dance around in this year for the last and final time for the coming 250 years, so that's pretty big. And as in a way, Mars and Pluto are similar energies because they both kind of rule Scorpio. Mars ruled Scorpio before Pluto was discovered, so it could give us a little insight into the devastation that Pluto might cause this final time, going over 29 degrees of Capricorn, though Pluto is currently at 0 degrees of Aquarius. And that is where Mars is going to go move into Tuesday. Tuesday, Mars is going to enter Aquarius. And as I said, these two similar kind of energies, scorpionic energies, are inching together, getting closer and closer together. It's very powerful energy. It's possibly combative energy. It's possibly dark energy. Them both representing Scorpio and this being in the sign of Aquarius. These are fixed signs and they are known for, going through change and transformation, most likely being triggered by crises. And in Aquarius, it could be very chaotic and sudden. Mars and Pluto meeting up could be very possibly violent, and can indicate abuse, and manipulation, and just power games, power struggles. And actually them meeting together exactly is going to happen on Wednesday, which happens to be Valentine's Day. So that's when they both are at 0 degrees and 46 minutes of Aquarius. That's a powerful, powerful day, and you might want to lay low. Okay, and this energy is going to continue all throughout the week because Mars moves kind of slowish. On Tuesday, there's also the moon in Aries coming very close to an interesting conjunction where Chiron and the North Node are also coming together closer and closer. So this means quite some healing of the self. And Tuesday, we might get a little insight into what that is, what part of self, of our identity we want to heal. And we might receive some insights. That's positive. So Tuesday is also when the sun in Aquarius is squaring Uranus in Taurus for the last day, technically, because it's a 5-degree orb. So that was the theme basically of last week, and that is a lot of changes, very electric energy and just an innovative view on our reality and what we find important in our lives. Friday, Venus moves into Aquarius, but she meets up with Pluto on Saturday, midday in Europe. That's going to be very powerful for the feminine energies, and it could be actual women, and in a way it's transforming and harmonizing the feminine energy, bringing it to the forefront, but it could also be confronting in the sense that it brings up stuff regarding women or the feminine energy that's maybe a little tough, or a bit dark and abusive things might come out. When on Saturday Venus meets with Pluto, all our personal planets, meaning Mercury, Mars, and Venus, as well as the luminaries, which are the sun and the moon, have all met up with this new Aquarius energy that Pluto has moved into this year for the second time, though. But it's quite significant that all our personal planets, meaning all aspects of ourselves, the planets that are very close to us, have met. And it means that probably unconsciously, but most parts of ourselves, regarding our mind, regarding our feminine aspects, regarding our masculine aspects, have really undergone massive transformation already by touching with Pluto. They have gained insights, and things have sort of bubbled up, and it's quite the personal aspects of ourselves have been informed by powerful, empowering Pluto that can also dig really deep and make you confront aspects of yourself you didn't like or you didn't want to face, or were deeply hidden traumas, pains, fears, might have really bubbled up, especially this week. The 7th week of 2024 is something that we might feel intensely, and we might now have an insight, a beginning into what Pluto Aquarius could mean for us, especially this year, and probably for the coming 20 years, as Pluto stays in Aquarius at the end of this year. As I said, because Mars moves slowly when Venus and Pluto meet, Mars is only at 2 degrees of Aquarius, so technically this is still a conjunction. So when Venus enters Aquarius, touches Pluto, Mars is right there too. And this energy also lingers until the next full moon in Virgo. So this energy actually continues for at least a week. Powerful energies, and we need to notice these energies, and they might feel quite uncomfortable. Going a little back to Friday, we also have Mercury in Aquarius square Uranus, and these both planets represent our lower mind and our higher mind. So this is about conflicts of ideas and concepts, and it might feel very challenging for our mind. We might feel possibly also anxious and nervous around this day. This is also an energy that lingers days before and after as well. So it's kind of like looking at things from a higher perspective versus also looking at things from a grounded, practical approach. So it's quite challenging, and it could really bring up news that is either disruptive and chaotic because of this square, and it's gonna probably intensify when the moon meets Uranus around that energy as well. So that's when we really feel into it, and that's when it can cause an effect for many people, as the moon represents people. So Friday, that same Mercury also makes a very positive aspect to the North Node and the South Node, which is, you know, our life's purpose, right? Karma and Dharma. So Mercury is bringing in the good news for our life purpose. It's bringing in the thoughts and the ideas we need to move on, to move forward, to heal ourselves profoundly, to let go of all the things that do not serve, especially regarding relationships, other people, or, you know, even like work related, even justice related themes. And we're really getting insights to innovate our soul's journey. And Mercury does bring in the higher perspective here, and quite innovative ideas, and possibly higher frequency or cosmic downloads about your destiny and about healing on that path. On Sunday, technically, actually, I guess Monday, because it's Sunday night, when we move into a new season, because the sun leaves Aquarius and moves into the sign of Pisces, quite earlier this year, probably because it's a leap year. When we wake up Monday the 19th, the sun is in Pisces, and the moon is in the sign of the crab, both at 0 degrees of these water signs. So it's quite an emotional Pisces season, I would say. Very waterworks kind of vibe, and deep emotional healing, and facing themes of feeling either abandoned, alone, or, you know, feeling like either having sacrificed things in your life or feeling like a victim. Thank you, Hannah, for reminding us that these are definitely also Pisces themes. So any really deep emotional layers that you know, we need to face, and the moon and the sun being in a trine at the beginning of Pisces season just means that we have 4 weeks of working with this energy. So that is week 7. Very, very busy in the sense of energy, and just quite intense because of Pluto. So massive transformations on the horizon, deep transformations of ourselves, deep insights that help us on this journey. This is not a light week. This is quite a tough week, I would say, energetically. So use it to your advantage. And, you know, this is a push to move forward in our evolution, in our soul evolution. So happy 7th week of 2024. See you soon. Bye.